Yeah. And qualifying dry. Hello everyone and welcome to ERL Season 6 F2 Canadian Grand Prix. Today we don't have Thomas on the commentary box, but we do have some other guys. You might notice Michael guy, maybe.
Yes, indeed, and this is not F3 if you are tuning in, this is F2 because otherwise you can see he made a mistake.
What? Did I? Okay. Gonna fix that quickly. Yeah, nothing's happened.
I think the guy cloudy, so I
Who? Oh, Asahina. Yeah, Asahina. I'm gonna link the stream to the chat, so I think now. Yeah, rain in the race. I think that's what Jill said.
He is leading the standings by 8 points. Behind is Verstappen up P36 with 21 points, a podium last time in Spain. Golden
Rain towards end of the race, so not at the start. Yeah.
back. Albert. Drivers going into softer compounds like quite a lot of people on the super soft first run. This is a track you can do short runs if you want to. I think if they don't have the hypers selected from the beginning, so I think we will see quite a lot of drivers go up. So
Or maybe the best strategy is today qualifying on hypers because of the rain in the race, maybe. Bidding early for the super softs, and they will make it to the rain at the end. That could work.
I agree.
Yeah, then Donkey Don's still on a lap, pushing on the back straight, coming up to the final chicane. And he's going to the pits, of course. Gamer might be on a lap, maybe. If he doesn't pit. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that's close. Yeah. No one. Maybe someone slowing down.
out loud. It's not the grass trying to let people through.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Yeah.
Now the third ultra soft runner, and actually is into P5 with a very impressive ultra soft runner, 1 on minute 8.433, ahead of his teammate who was from Hypersoft, I believe. No, it was an ultra soft as well. Sorry, so Dr. Ty's Bing has retired. I think that was from a crash. It must have been. Anything better than P3 of because there's no reason why you shouldn't, since the lap time is so small and you can do 4 runs easily. Ferraris and the other Taurus same cars for pole positions here.
Yeah. The Ferraris lap times are both on the ultra soft.
Now they have gone on their hyper softs.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 minutes to go, still no one out on the track.
Chills on a lap.
Robin's
Oh yeah.
I've got a few people on their laps. That's Alan Ball completing his one. Let's see if he's done himself a grid. Here we go. Lap still 5 minutes to go in this session. Car is sector 3 at the moment.
Michael, guess what? Your voice isn't shared on the stream. Your voice isn't on the stream. Just saying. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Maybe now it's
Robin finishing a lap. And it's power 7.6. Nice lap.
very nice lap. 2.5 tenths clear of top of the line. 7.6 for Robin. Let's see if he can keep this pole position. I don't know if you can hear me now, but probably yes, because I actually allowed my voice to be shared, but
Donkey down. Getting some slipstream from his teammates. Final chicane. Looks good. Open the DRS under the line. Is it ball? No. 7.7.
big
Around
improvement, but
1/10.
stays P2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NN 5th. Improved 7.9. Then KT's on lap I think now too.
Yeah, so the only ultra soft runners on the top 10 at the moment is Alan Vore and Marish. Let's see if Childrive can knock them out of the top 10. No, he can if I can get so. Alan Vore in P8 on the ultra softs, but it's Robin on pole from Donkiran to Gamer in P3. Thank those two waiting the P5 10 Karte rounds off the third row of the grid in P6 with a 108.2. Sergey in P7, Alan Vore in P8 on the ultra soft, Roberta in P9, P10 is Marich with ultra soft tires as well for the start of the race. Asahina in P11, 12th is Verstappen, and there's 5 more cars including Suomi in last, who's got disqualified early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, P14 I think was Childrive from what I can remember, and one of the Williams I think as well down the back.
Wow, all those Dutch people.
You got Stan in P13, Chill in P14, Nigel 15th, Falcon in 16th, and Strobe in 17th. So, as we said, pretty close between the top 5. should be for a good race. Top 4 all Dutch. It's a lot of Dutch people.
Yeah.
Forgot how many there was. But yeah, let's see when it's gonna start raining.
Yeah. Might be worth
Big
trying to
spoilers, though.
stretch the super softs from the start to the rain outside the top 10.
Who spoiled the rain? It was a chill drive that said
Yeah.
there's rain coming. I don't like those spoilers. What is it? Some clouds in the sky. Is that a helicopter? I think it is.
Information lap starting now.
Robin leading them away. Toro Rosso in second, Red Bull and Renault in the second row of the grid. Got Ferrari and the Toro Rosso in the third row of the grid. Sauber and the Haas in the fourth. And another Haas, no, that's a Force India. And the Ferrari rounding off the top 10 in the fifth row of the grid. And let's check the tires for the people outside the top 10. So got the two ultra soft runners inside the top 10 in P8 and P10 with Alan Vaux and Marie respectively, and then we've got a further two ultra soft runners outside the top 10 in P11 and in P14 with Asaina and Chill Drive. Verstappen, Stan, Nigel, Falcon and Suomi have all opted for the super soft tires to go long in the race and possibly until the rain period starts, but that's going to be risky, especially starting in the back. I may lose a lot of time, but we'll see the progress the ultra soft runners make in the early doors of the race. The formation lap already being completed.
Yeah.
Very short run down to turn 1, so gonna need a miracle of a start for anyone to be clear into P1 before the first corner, but Robin of course has the best position, the pole position to do that. Let's see if he can convert it into his first win, his first podium, his first points of the season today in Canada. So we are ready to have the Canadian Grand Prix underway. It is 5 red lights and it's lights out and away we go. Robin, it's a pretty decent start, so Red Bull down the inside of Robin. He's looking down the inside to get P1. That's Gamer. Very good start from P3. Donkey has looked to have lost the position. There's a spinner down the back. That's Alan Vaux that has. And Gamer with Donkey down side by side. Gamer goes off the track.
Tenkate
I think Donkey down the other
she's
Toro Rosso.
out.
Tenkate retires from the session. Been in the first sector. The other Toro Rosso stays in P2. The top 3 have remained the same. And in fact, I think the top 5 except Tenkate, who I would assume has had contact with someone. Asahina from P11, if I'm correct, has gone up to P6 already. Yeah. Sergey and some front wing damage. That's from the Red Bull, I think, from Stan. And yeah, there's a lot of debris on the track. But Stan on the super soft up into P8. Very good start from him as well. Let's check the position changes. 5 places for Asahina and Stan. 6 places for Falcon from P16 on the grid. That's very impressive start, but a big gap from Gamer to Vanquish, 1.1 seconds already. I think that's from the contact with Tenkate. Robin still leading after lap 1, after a hectic start. Gamer with a very good start from the clean side of the road. Go past Donkey down, but then later went off road in turn 3, so It's Robin from Donkey to Gamer, Vanquish and NN rounds of the top 5, Asaina in P6 on the Ultrasoft tires, and Stan, Golden Falcon, Nigel and Verstappen are all on the super soft tires. Look at that. There's a lot of good places for the super soft runners after P7 down to P12, and yeah, there's only 6 hyper soft runners at the moment, including the top 5. So let's see, it's going to be interesting for the ultra soft and super soft runners. I think they're in a good position to get a podium for most of them, but at the moment Robin is doing a very good job. To Donkey Down's got 6:10 lead already. Maybe a fastest lap next time out. It's gonna bring him outside the DRS zone. Have to wait and see. It's only lap 3 at the moment. Obviously the rain's gonna come in at the end, and it's gonna be very crucial to see the strategy then. But at the moment, the ultra soft runners are losing quite a lot of time to the hyper soft ones. To be fair, it's around a second per lap, so not going to be anywhere near the podium with that sort of pace, but we are expecting the Ultrasoft to be a bit slow in the race.
At the
I
start.
would imagine around 6 or 7 tenths, yeah. And then it's looking really close to Vanquish coming into the hairpin. He's going to look for a move. I think he's a bit too far back, but Donkey Down has made huge inroads on Robin this lap. The gap is under 4/10 of a second, and I think Donkey Down is going to be thinking about a move with the help of DRS as well. And now Gamer is in trouble. The gap is 1.1 to the car ahead. He's not going to have DRS, and then makes the move on Vanquish for P4, and he makes his stick, and then actually already gets a time penalty after his move on Vanquish. And Donkey Down looks for a move, but it's a bit too far back this time out. And Nigel is also thinking about a move on Golden Falcon. Make it stick there. Rain has already come.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
It's only lap 4.
Yeah.
And that's the first drops of rain, I guess. Intermediate part will come a bit later.
Yeah. We'll have to see and wait how long it takes.
Yeah.
It can come really quickly here sometimes.
Yeah, but the grip is definitely going to be affected for the next 5-6 laps until they pit. So interesting stuff here. Let's see who's the best one. Yeah.
Right on the back of Robin. Overtake mode, DRS should be easy. Robin defends, but well, side by side to the chicane. Robin backs out. Yeah. Donkey in the lead now.
Yeah, strong overtake from the car also.
Yeah.
Let's see if Game is gonna have a look now. He's gained a lot of time from those two battling. Yeah, Robin doesn't seem to have the best wet setup at the moment, struggling a little bit on those wet conditions, and Donkey Down has already pulled a gap of 9/10 of a second, so this is very crucial for him to pull away now as Marish goes up into P14 after the overtake on Shield Drive. And yeah, it's still pretty close in the midfield, but still the Ultra Soft runners are losing a significant amount on the Hyper Softs. The gap from Asahina to his teammate ahead is 5.3, let alone to the leaders. It's almost, yeah, it is 8 seconds, and to the Super Soft runners it's 10.
Ooh,
that's is that from wing damage though? I don't think it was.
It was.
It is, yeah.
On the left side.
Yes, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
1.6 seconds to Donkey Down. Robin's lost a lot of time, and I think that's why Gamer hit the back of him. Wasn't expecting that, but there we go. Gamer in the pits already. It might be a bit too early, but Hypersofts don't have that much life in them anyway. But the rest of the field carries on for at least an extra lap. Gap's now 2 seconds. Super soft tires for Gamer. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
And from wing change, of course. I think that's the main reason why he pitted so early, but yeah, I think the intermediate period will not come until lap 15 or so, I think I
Maybe
might be
earlier.
okay move from gamer.
Well, if the rain or the intermediate condition starts only on like lap 15 maybe, then the ultra soft runners like Asahina would be in a really good place, because he can stretch those out, but I think he has damage, maybe, so I'm not sure. But yeah.
Robin or someone else?
What?
Who's got damage?
Asahina, 5th place
Ah, okay.
on the ultra softs.
Yeah. And then he's now thinking about a move on Robin. X in the final chicane. He's got overtake mode in the DRS. Robin is kind of defending, but he leaves the door open for the Ferrari. And he swoops down the inside into turn 1. Now he's going to look to overtake the leader as well. Well, he has to catch him first. 2.5 seconds to capture the lead. Donkey Dan's done a very good job so far.
Ooh,
But yeah, as you said,
Stan at turn 2 or 3, I don't know.
happened to him. All exiting turn 1, that is. He's lost a bit of his front wing as well.
Yeah.
He has a right end plate. Yeah, as you said, the ultra soft runners, the period that the ultra softs last is very good for 15 laps or so, but obviously it was just an estimate. I don't know. I think it's going to be around lap 15. Maybe it's going to be lap 20, or maybe it's going to be in 5 laps time. We're going to have to wait and see. But I think Gamer has done a alright call in the pits.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Dan is not gonna let his teammates through into the hairpin. And that's the move done. Gamer back into the points bank. He's got 3-second time penalty. I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of those on this race. We've already had a few of them. But the gap up front is about the same. Meanwhile, Robin is still losing time, even to NN and to Vanquish behind him. And Vanquish is going to be within DRS range already this lap, so Robin under threat to lose the podium places now already on this lap, as Asahina gets a time penalty. To be fair, one thing I haven't seen Robin do is get a time penalty, so that helps him at the moment compared to the two Renaults who both have at least one from what I can remember.
Yeah.
So I think he's losing quite a lot more than 3 seconds with this rhythm throughout the whole race, but I have to wait and see. He doesn't have DRS on the Ferrari, that's for sure. And he's got the Renault behind him, half a second behind Vanquish. The gap to the leader from NN has gone down by around a 10th. And now NN and Donkey Down pit and Vanquish. Robin stays out. Asahina is going to stay out as well. He doesn't want to double stack.
NN for super softs, but Donkey Down. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, they're all going on
it's...
slicks.
Yeah.
Vanquish is on inters.
Yeah.
Okay, so
someone's trying it.
Well, that's interesting. NN and Donkey has gone on super softs. Let's see where they come out compared to Swomi. Yeah, Donkey is ahead of Swomi, NN is behind. And let's see, well, Vanquish versus Gamer, Slicks versus Inters, which is the better tire at the moment. Slicks. I don't think you're going to be going to the end on Inters from now on anyway, so...
No way.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near the grip of the Slicks at the moment.
No.
It's barely raining. I don't know why Vanquish went for the Inters. It's quite a big gamble considering he was in P4.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near as quick.
But what will Robin do now?
That's a big shame for Vanquish, but Donkey Dan is getting past. Golden Falcon are going side by side through the hairpin.
And Robin's pitting.
Further behind. Is Robin carrying on? Oh no, he's not.
Pitting.
Asahina is carrying on. Well, they're on the hard compound, so that's obvious, but Golden Falcon gets another time penalty. Robin is going to stick the ultra soft tires.
Super softs? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of lag there, but I think it's gonna come out just ahead of Robin. Just over Gamer is Robin, so super soft tires for him. And there we go. As you said, the ultra soft runners benefiting a lot from that. Zahina is currently leading the race on a ultra soft tire, but he's got Donkey Dan just 5 seconds behind him on fresh super soft. So I don't think the lead is going to last for much longer, as the already Verstappen is gaining on him on the old super soft. So I think it's going to be more super soft benefit than the ultra soft, because rain doesn't seem it's gonna come down that much for Inters for at least the next 7 laps. So I have to wait and see. Azaina is still doing a good job out in the lead, but Donkey Dan is catching rapidly on 1 lap old super soft tires. And then Robin will soon catch on the back of Golden Falcon. There we go. 4 people haven't made a pit stop yet. That's the top 3 and Golden Falcon. So out of those, I think Verstappen is looking the best. And obviously out of those who have done a pit stop and probably the effective leader is Donkey Dan, although he has got to do some overtaking to get to the lead again. And then gets past Golden Falcon already.
Yeah.
It was a good 1 second, I think, starting the lap. So a big advantage on the fresh super softs, and I think Robin is going to be on the back of the Williams as well anytime soon. Verstappen is going for a move on Asahina on the back straight. Is the runner going to defend? No, he doesn't seem to. And down the inside goes the Williams into the lead for Verstappen, and he opens the DRS again for the second straight and pulls away of the Renault. As Nigel further back is getting chased by Donkey Dan. So it's going to get exciting, very close between the top 4 at the moment. Donkey Dan on the freshest tyres. Asaina struggling on the ultra softs, starting to degrade. And he's getting chased down by the Sauber and the Torosso, as NN gets another time penalty. I think that's his second one. Alan Ford and Marija are battling 11 side by side into turn 3. No one's going to back out, or it's going to be Marija who backs out.
Yeah.
It's going to wait for the DRS, which still hasn't been disabled, so that's a sign that slicks are still quicker.
Yeah.
Ooh, very close from Donkey Dan. It dives down the inside. I think he would have hit the back of Nigel if he didn't do that. There's yellows in sector 2, doesn't seem like anything major. So let's see now. Azahina chased by 2 cars. Nigel thinks about a move, he doesn't go for it into the chicane. That's a penalty for Donkey Dan and a hit into the world champions. Let's see if any move is done. Probably from the Toro Rosso around the outside into turn 1. Can he make this stick? Looks like it. Yes, he has indeed. So
nice
into P3 for the Toro Rosso. Very nice move around the outside on the fresh tires. And now he's gonna try and pass Hasahina as soon as possible, who hits the wall with a lot of force. Gonna be down the inside already. Yes, it is. Aggressive move, but no harm down for any of them. ERS zone here is gonna come in handy for Donkey Dan, and Azahina is not gonna fight that too hard. Now, Donkey Dan cuts the corner there, loses the apex, and either way he's gonna chase down the leader, and I think he's gonna be on the back of him in a couple of laps time, as Robin goes for a move on Golden Falcon into the hairpin. Side by side, Golden Falcon leaves in a lot of space. And Robin's gonna put it into overtake mode and try and get this move done as quick as possible. And then side by side, coming into the final chicane, and I think it's going to be Robin who takes the position before the braking zone. So good move from him, and then he's very close to Nigel, but didn't go for a move into turn 1. Meanwhile, the gap from P1 to P2 is going down to 8 tenths, but Nigel's got off a very bad exit of the first corner, of the second one rather, so, and then gets passed on 8 lap fresher tires. and he's up into P4 now. And the winner of Azain is really struggling on 13 lap hold Ultra Softs.
Gamer getting past Falcon easily.
And then down the inside of Azahina into the hairpin. He's gonna make the move stick and get the DRS as well. I think Donkey Dan is also to go for the move on Verstappen for the lead of the race now on lap 14.
No, not yet.
Heading into lap 15. Not close enough into the chicane. But with a good exit off the chicane. Very good exit. Going to be well ahead into lap 15. So don't get down into the lead. Verstappen down to P2. And then in P3, Nigel P4 as Ahina pits from the Ultra Soft after 13 laps for the first stint. And I think he's going to go on Super Softs. Yes, he is.
Is he stuck for you?
Oh yeah, he was actually. He just went out straight away. Super Softs indeed. So going to come out ahead of his teammate and ahead of Swarmy as well into P11. So still no inters. And
this
I
might
think
be
the game
one
said,
of those races that the intermediates are never quicker.
yeah,
Might be.
I think the game said
It
rain
happened
period
before
as
in
in
Canada. I know that.
I think it's just where the DRS gets disabled, that's when the game thinks it's inters basically. I think that's kind of how they code it as well, so that's to the point anyway.
But it's not happening.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen for a while. Maybe it will, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it to go for the
maybe.
inters. Yeah, if it's before lap 30, then yeah, they'll pit, but if it's after, then I think some people will stay out on the Super Softs.
Yeah. Well, Donkey Don, NN, Robin, Gamer, all those guys are going
Stan
to
and
the end.
Swomy. Look at that into the final chicane. Very close between the two of them. Swomy kind of pushed Stan off the track, which gave him a 3-second time penalty. But yeah, very hard fighting. Now Vankish is joining in for the fight for P12. And the other driver within DRS range is Sergey for the fight for P7 with Golden Falcon, who makes a mistake. It's another penalty for Vankish, as he's very close to the back of Stan. The gap in front is now extended to 1.5, and yeah, Sergey is now going to look for a move for P7. With the help of the DRS, doesn't have any RS left nearly. He's going to go around the outside. Golden Falcon defends the position. He's going to go for a move into turn 1. He's not gaining it by much. And yeah, that's not enough to go for a move.
He needs to save his ERS.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Put it down to 0, not 4. You don't need to use it yet. Save it and use it on the straight.
4 seconds ahead. Now we do have some cars into the DRS zone, except Swomy and Vankish. Look at how close they are. Very close, but let's focus into the battle of P2 at the moment. It's NN and Verstappen. And we also go Robin versus Nigel P4. And obviously Golden Falcon and Sergey. And let's see, NN is closing in rapidly on Verstappen. Is going to go around the outside into the hairpin and gets the move done very easily.
And Robin as well.
Up into P2. And Robin and Nigel as well. So whoever takes down, Robin hits the wall on the exit. I think Nigel is going to stay back at the moment, or he's going to go for a move. No, he doesn't. So Robin up into P4. Sergey stays behind Golden Falcon for another lap, as Chill Drive is fighting with Marish for E15 at the moment. Yeah. There is still, Swomy lose the back end On the exit of the last chicane, no damage, I don't think. Joe gets a 5-second stop go. I think he's gonna go for the intermediates.
Yeah, maybe. Because why not?
From wing change as well. I think he's just gonna go for a move on Swarmy this lap. Only halfway through the race, so
Yeah.
they'll got plenty of the race to go, and the rain is still pouring down. Vanquish gets a better exit off the corner before the hairpin, and into the hairpin they go side by side. Swarmy backs out, wants to get a better exit, but Vanquish is gonna have the DRS anyway. Ooh, Vanquish lose the back end.
Yeah, chills in the
Yeah,
ball.
weird spot. There's yellow in sector 2 again.
Two.
Sergey makes the move on Golden Falcon finally. There we go. Oh, Sergey goes very wide and onto the grass and lose the back end. That's another penalty for Vanquish, but Sergey's lost a lot of time now to the Golden Falcon, but who's down? I guess it's Shield Drive spinning in sector 2. And
Those
he's
inters
also
did
getting
not
lapped.
work.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
So maybe
Nigel's now.
Verstappen, when he beats, he might rejoin around P10, I think. I don't know how long the pit lanes here, but he will have fresh new tires, maybe ultras at the end, if it stays dry, so he could catch these people and overtake them at the end easily. But not there yet. He still needs to do some laps on those super softs.
Good exit by Sergey. Side by side with Golden Falcon into turn 1. He goes for the move very late on the brakes. A bit of bargy there with Golden Falcon, but I think that's all good. Sergey gets past after a few laps behind Falcon. Maurice gets a penalty, and I was someone in the pits. Was not. I swear I saw someone going to the pits, so that was Children actually.
Yeah.
So yeah. He's going on super softs again. I think that's a pit lane where you lose the least time.
Yeah.
Must be around 13, 14 seconds, I think, because you cut the first corner, basically. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, Verstappen will rejoin around P7, P6, somewhere around there. And the gap from there back to P3 is only, what is that? About 6 seconds, I think. So, yeah.
Swim is having a lot of problems with something going off the track in a braking zone into the hairpin. Nigel and Reverter now in the pits from Ultra Sops, I think, and Super Sauce from Nigel, but
they're both on
Ultra Sauce for both. Yeah. Nigel just behind Sahina, who's on 6 lap hold Super Soft. Well, the fact that they're pitting now for fresh slicks, then I don't know when these intermediate tires will come, but Swami now pits for intermediates because why not?
With his spin.
Well, I don't know why why they do it, but it hasn't worked so far. Maybe they found something.
Don't get down.
Yeah, he is. Nigel.
The gap was 2 seconds, like 1 minute ago.
Yeah.
And now Verstappen in the pits.
Step into the pits then, as Sergey is going for a move on Golden Falcon again. They're going side by side into the chicane. One of them pits is Sergey.
Yeah.
And
Verstappen will rejoin behind Falcon, I think.
Going to be very close with Alan Vore. And I think Williams just ahead. Yes, he is. And Sergey as well is going to come out really close to the Force India. I think just in the middle of the Red Bull and the Force India. There we go. So P12 for Sergey, P7 for Alan Ball, 6 for Verstappen. So that's a good position for Verstappen to be in. He's getting led through by his teammate who has significant problems at the moment.
No, just letting through.
I mean, he's losing a lot of time, but
21 also super soft. That's why.
does he have a puncture or something?
No,
No. Okay.
just old tires, I think.
Might be pitting this lap then. But yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't fitted yet, so he will now. He won't.
No, okay.
Alright.
That's interesting. Oh, NN has lost a bit of time. Donkey down again. Up to 2 seconds. Swami's feeling good on the intermediate. He's been on them for a lap and he's not pitted, so good sign. Oh no,
okay. He's not feeling good about that.
Left the session. That's even better. So Sergey very close to Vanquish. As Donkey Down is looking very good. Let's check the penalties of the leaders. Donkey Down has got 2 penalties. Got one recently, but he doesn't need to worry because NN has got 3. Oh, and Robin's got 0 actually. So
yeah,
very clean from Robin, but
and Robin's gap to the lead is 10 seconds.
At the moment, for God's sake.
Oh, okay. Well done, Robin.
The commentator's curse today.
Never mind then. Sorry.
Vanquish is running low on fuel, that's not good. Still 12 laps to go in Canada, where most of the track is full throttle. But he's very close to Sergey anyway. And Nigel as well, side by side with Golden Falcon. He's gonna make the move stick, I think he is now. Down the inside he goes, and indeed, Golden Falcon struggling along with his tires.
Why is this English? Yeah. Falcon still out on those 23-old lap super softs. Don't know why. He should just pit. No, not next lap.
Actually listen to what the Finnish boy said. Alan Ball. Alan Ball going for a move around the outside. He's not gonna go for that.
No. Maybe the better run exit or something like that.
However, they're also really close to Vanquish. You can see 2 moves again. Marie locks up. Alan Ball puts the pressure on the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna get the better exit.
Now it should be.
Pass him onto the straight. Roberta also passes Vanquish for P10.
Yeah.
And Alan Ball gets the move done on the Ferrari.
Yeah.
As the gap up front is 1.5 seconds now.
Yeah.
So looking good for NN as it loses the back end. The exit of the fast chicane, but let's see. I think they will go to the end, both of them. All of the top 4. Maybe Game is gonna struggle a little bit, but Donkey Down a bit of a mistake there. 1.2 seconds. He gets within DRS, then we're gonna see a proper fight from the Ferrari and the Toro Rosso. And both running really low on ERS. So let's see, it's gonna be interesting to see how that plans out. But as we said, NN with an extra penalty from Donkey. And Alan Law again really close to Vanquish. Stevie goes for a move. And he has got a bit of ERS to spare. And he goes down the inside in the straight up into P11.
Oh,
okay, he hits
wow.
it. Vanquish didn't like that. He
Interesting.
rams the back of the fence, but I don't know, usually if you want to go to the pits, you slow down a bit before.
Yeah, not do that.
I've done that before, so I can't really blame
Yeah,
Vanquish.
I remember doing something like that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, let's not talk about that. Good memories from
Yeah, yeah.
ERL. But yeah, 1.1 seconds from NN to Donkey Down. Let's see if we can get within the DRS on the next lap. As we got a good battle of P7. Very different tires for all three of them. Of course, the fastest one on the back of the train. Always a recipe for a good action between those three.
What is Falcon
Let's
doing?
see.
That's my question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe waiting for those intermediates.
Oh, there we go.
And-
Oh, there we
okay.
go. Golden Falcon into the pits.
Finally.
Sergey gets held up a lot. That was the slowest chicane I've ever seen. But Azahina, maybe he's actually going to defend this position. Yes, he is. So, wow, Sergey's like on a second and lap faster tires. But yeah, look at that. He cannot get past at the moment. Azahina is defending very nicely indeed. He goes down the inside, but it's really unlucky for Sergey. He cannot get past in the parts he wants to. Now Roberta and Alan Vore is getting in the action as
Wow,
well. Look
okay,
at Zahina
yeah.
has got no grip on those wet conditions, and Sergey still can't get past. And I think he's gonna go for a move now around the outside, very close to
No.
the wall there. Look at that.
Yeah.
So slow
Yeah.
through the apex.
No speed.
For Azahina.
I don't think
He's gonna
there's
go down the
damage or
inside.
anything.
He is.
Yeah.
Let's see from the perspective of Roberto, who's getting attacked by Maurice. Maurice jumping to P10. Could this be a double overtake? Oh, Maurice.
No,
well,
Roberta
Roberto
in
gets.
the wall.
Yeah.
Damage.
What am I talking about? Alan Vore on the Haas.
Oh, this
Maurice
is
a
gonna
few seconds
not-
back.
Okay.
Azahina goes wide and into the
What the
path of
fuck?
Sergey.
What?
What was that? It's
What?
absolute chaos on the last chicane. Azahina has left the session. Okay. That was weird, but looked like a bit of lag, a bit odd to see.
I think
that
he
kind of
may have
contact.
disconnected at the end of the straight and something happened.
Yeah,
to
I
his car.
think something like that
because
happened because
because when he went straight on, there was the red cross next to his name.
and also like the way he moved back into the track
Yeah.
was like an AI did it, so
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. As Maurice goes down the inside of
stupid
Alan
move.
Vore. Alan
Okay.
Vore. Can I just say Alan Vore has held P8 for a whole sector without a front wing? That's incredible, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a front wing, but
Not
let's
his left side.
say he doesn't have a front wing because it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
So holds on to P8 without a front wing, and Maurice. Yeah,
Could Verstappen catch Gamer at the end, maybe? Still. Gamer on those 23 lap old supers.
Maurice gets past Alan Vore.
Yeah, he does.
Alan with a very aggressive
switchback.
move on the straight. Let's see, I wouldn't be surprised if Alan goes for a move into turn 1.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Thinks about it, but Sergey in the pits very late on. Oh, he doesn't have a front wing, that's right. And also a stop go, not going well. I don't think he's going to score points at this rate, but
Yeah. Verstappen's catching Gamer. He's struggling a lot.
yeah. That's a
Should be
penalty to
easy
the Golden
in a
Falcon.
few laps for Verstappen.
Let's check the penalties of Gamer. He's got 1 penalty. Verstappen's got 2.
Okay.
With Robin on 1. Yeah, so Gobble of the lead. It's up to 3 seconds now, so don't get on and stretch his legs or and then it's not a mistake. One of the two, but don't get on getting past a couple of lap cars. Sergey, and now Swomi's disconnected Roberta in the pits from P7 on 8 lap old Ultrasoft.
Yeah, interesting.
And front wing change might be why. It's gonna go on
Yeah.
Hypersofts.
And Verstappen? Wow, that's
Yeah.
a move.
I don't know.
Around the outside of that chicane.
Look pretty good.
Yeah.
You can try and catch Robbie now.
No.
Got one more penalty than him, but he's also got a couple of warnings on the last couple of laps. I don't think he's gonna challenge for the podium today.
No. Wow, there's 4 cars.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
indeed. It's a chill drive flapped,
Yeah. Oh,
flapped car. Oh, yeah, that was a weird one, I think.
yeah, this is
Trying to get
racing.
past Allen. The Golden Falcon and Stan going really close, banging wheels quite aggressively. Let's see this from chill drive's perspective.
Yeah.
Nice spectator. Golden
will
Falcon
die?
goes down the inside. Stan goes a
will
bit
die?
wide.
No one's dying. Nice.
It would be funny if Children died down the inside now, but
Yeah.
if Golden Falcon goes down the inside, there's also Alan Vaux in front, so he has to be careful.
Yeah.
Golden Falcon almost into the grass. Stan. Oh,
okay.
that's Golden Falcon to the wall. That's front wing damage for sure for
Yeah.
Lad Williams, or yeah, a little bit. He's gonna get passed by Vanquish as well. He's really close. Stan is gonna go around the outside of the Haas car. Gets pushed off the road completely. Chill drive also bumps the back of Allen.
Wow.
But yeah, Stan gets the move done as well. It's up into P8, double overtake, 2 overtakes on this lap. Yeah, Chill drive's really getting involved as Golden Falcon spins again
Okay.
and loses most of his front wing. Roberta's gonna get past. Dirk is gonna get past, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 3 laps to go for Donkinan. Yellow is in sector
Ooh,
3
and
for
a
Golden
penalty.
Falcon.
And Vanquish now probably not not enough speed yet to get past Arenberg, who got the chicane.
There's a lot of downforce missing from the Haas. A lot
Yeah.
of front wing gone.
Stan has damage too, I think. Everyone has damage. Falcon
Golden
has
Falcon.
damage. Yeah.
The second retirement of the day. Alan Vaux is defending for his life for this P9. But it is points at the end of the day.
Wow.
Really
And
close now.
Children.
Oh, is that Shuri? I thought it was like
Yeah.
Roberta or something. Okay, he lets him back through, okay. Well, oh, he lose the back end or he just letting Roberta through?
Just let them go.
What's the action?
And these
Yeah,
guys
Alan
still
Vaux
trying to go
squeezing
side by
Vanquish.
side.
Squeezing their way to the limits of the track here. Let's
By
see,
the way,
Vanquish
Reverda, 2-lap old Hypersofts. He should
Yeah,
be
you're
able
right.
to get past these guys easily. When they are doing
Let's
stuff
see then,
like
Roberta.
this.
He's gonna be in a good position after the chicane. One
Yeah.
overtake done. Almost.
He
There's a
doesn't
lot
have
of momentum
DRS.
after the chicane.
No DRS.
He's gonna go around the outside. Might do
Ooh.
or a bit of contact with Vanquish. It's getting a bit boxed in here, not a lot of room. Yeah, he loses the back
Yeah.
end. I was about to say in the rain,
Wow.
it's the Hypersofts are not really the best tire to be in because they're just so soft. I think. In my
Yeah,
opinion, just the harder tires are the best in the rain for consistency. But
but
look at that, the battle for P9 is hotting up.
yeah,
Shield drive is on the back as always, but Alan's still somehow in P8 to be
this is
fair.
fun.
And Roberta goes down the inside of Vanquish, who doesn't want to back
Oh.
out. This is best battle we've had on the race. And Roberta still side by side. Chill Drive goes down the inside. Oh no! Chill Drive goes down the inside and lets them through on the same
Oh
corner.
my god.
Yeah, I don't know, but Chill Drive's like an AI, you know, when they try to get past and
Yeah.
once they're 1 millimeter ahead, they just code it to let you through.
Now
But Roberta's gone
yeah.
through for P10.
should
He's
be
very
able
close
to
to Alan
get
Hall.
past here. Outside.
Let's see what Alan Boy is gonna do now to defend this P9.
Wow,
He's
wow.
gonna push him
Oh.
off. Yeah, one's gonna go to the stewards.
Yeah,
But
gonna slap him
where's
with the
Chill
penalty.
Drive in all this? Yeah, even Chill Drive struggling to keep up with this, but Verstappen is really close to Robin. He's just 2 tenths off.
Yeah.
I think Robin is really struggling,
Oh,
and now
Robin.
he's gonna get past. So
Wow.
Verstappen, but he does have that extra penalty, remember? So, oh my God, we're missing the battle for P9. Let's go back into that. Alan the voice 3 wide. It's 4 wide into the corner. It's almost 4
please.
wide. Where's Chill Drive gonna go? Chill Drive goes down the inside of both and lets them through. Vanquish into P9.
Oh,
Alan down to P10. And it's gonna go down the inside again. Vanquish defend the position. My goodness. And the Haas
Okay.
loses the back end a lot. Let's try on board with Chill Drive as he is spectating the battle as good as ever. He's got his ERS saved up and everything ready for the next overtake. But Vanquish already got a 7/10 gap.
and chill drive.
As Chill Drive is getting past, he's gonna let him through.
And by the way, Donkey down now.
Oh no! He's not
Coming
getting
to the
he's not
final
letting you through.
corner.
Oh, he is letting you through. Okay.
Yeah, Donkey down, winning the race.
Well,
yeah.
even Sergey has got involved in this battle.
There
I
we
want to
go.
see how many seconds behind it was.
And
yeah.
second, but will he be? Most likely not. Verstappen. Oh, by 6.
Yep.
Oh, Robin second.
Oh, Robin
Nice.
into P2. Okay.
Yeah. Is there still
Very
a
good
battle?
job from Robin, but
Oh yes, there is.
is there a battle for P9? Oh, there's
Oh
a
my
huge crash with
God.
Roberta.
Wow.
Oh no, and
Oh,
that's
what the
that's a
fuck,
triple
guys?
crash. He's crashed with Sergey.
Oh no.
Sergey had literally done nothing wrong and he's just been collected into that. Alan Voice still in P10 somehow. Look at the. I don't think he's got most of his front wheels missing, but where's Chill Drive and all of this? He's second of that train now. As
Yeah.
is he? I don't even
Left.
know. He's third on that train. Vanquish is about to cross the line for the legendary P9 in the Canadian Grand Prix. Or is he? Maybe
Wow,
some
yeah.
penalties come into play.
Yeah.
Alan
maybe.
Ball crosses the line in
No.
P10. Yeah, I think it's going to be Vanquish in P9. Roberta stays P11 and it's Sergey in P11 actually. What a race.
Wow.
What a fight for P9. But
Wow. That was great.
oh, it's a woman winning the Grand Prix.
Yeah. Donkey down. Quite easily maybe. Won the race. Just pulled away from Robin in the dry and no one even caught him in the rain. And Robin also good recovery to get second because of those penalties. And wow, those penalties, yeah. Everyone had penalties.
Yeah, a lot of penalties.
15 seconds. Wow, okay. Yeah. Verstappen from 12th to 4th. Nice. But yeah, what a race. At least in those
Yeah.
9th and 8th and 10th places.
9 of the top 10 are Dutch people. Absolute Dutch domination ERL F2 at the moment,
Yeah.
and then the only other British driver in
that
podium.
and the only Finnish guy in 15th place. Sad times. Luckily that's not happening in F1. Just saying.
True.
But yeah, I think that should be the stream done for tonight. For the crazy F2 race here. Congratulations to Donkey Down, of course, and Robin, and who was the third on the podium? Verstappen? No, I don't know.
And
Yeah, and that one. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and maybe see you sometimes again later.